Good afternoon, Nova Nation. It's WXVU Sports Director David Szczepanski coming to you once again from Lancaster Avenue behind me. Time for your Villanova men's basketball recap as the Wildcats took on number 10 Marquette last night in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Villanova suffered their 9th loss of the season, their 5th loss of conference play. Marquette defeated Villanova 87-74. The Wildcats, they scored just 26 points in the first half of this game, and even though their offense got going in the final 20 minutes, they scored almost 50 points. Marquette also scored 51 points in that second half. So Villanova, they just couldn't keep up. Marquette, one of the best teams in the country, really well balanced for the Golden Eagles, both offensively and defensively, and they gave Villanova a lot of trouble in this contest on Friday night. In terms of some scores, Villanova, Jordan Longino had a career-high 27 points. Longino continues to really play well offensively and defensively. I mean, in addition to his scoring and his defense, I mean, also as a playmaker, you can see that he is really developing. You would have to think that Jameer Brickus has helped out Longino in that department. Eric Dixon had 18 points, but a fairly quiet 18 points. He scored just 3 points in the first half, got into some early foul trouble in that game, picked up 2 fouls before halftime, so he didn't play much in the final 5 minutes or so in the game against Marquette. He played just 33 minutes, which for Eric Dixon is really not a whole lot. He's been playing 37, 38 minutes per contest in most of the last games, especially in the month of January. Villanova as a team, they shot 34% from behind the arc. They shot more than 40% from the field, so they didn't have a terrible performance offensively, but they really struggled in the first half. They allowed Marquette to take a 10-point lead into the locker room at halftime, and Villanova, they really got down early, and even though, like I said, they played well offensively in the second half, their defense really struggled in the final 20 minutes. In terms of Marquette, they did a lot of things well, won a lot of the categories. Villanova did win the rebounding battle, but a lot of the other stats really favored the Marquette Golden Eagles. They had 16 fast break points in this game. Marquette also outscored Villanova in the paint 38-20. Stevie Mitchell had 21 points. He led the way for the Marquette Golden Eagles. Chase Ross had 18 points. So Cam Jones also played well, did not quite get to 20 points. He was averaging around 19, 20 points coming into this game, but he did a lot of the other things well. Rebounding, assists, still picked up 16 points for the Marquette Golden Eagles. So Villanova, they fall to 12-9 this season, 5-5 in conference play. Really a game that the Wildcats had to have, right? As you look at their schedule and look at their March Madness resume, they really need to get some upset quad one victories on the road, and they just couldn't get it last night in Milwaukee. So their March Madness hopes continue to plummet here in the month of January. Villanova has lost 4 of their last 5 contests. They also have only 1 road win in 2024-25. They are 1-5 in road contests this year. Villanova will have plenty of time to prepare for their next matchup against Creighton on Saturday, February 1st at the Wells Fargo Center. 1 p.m. tip-off between Villanova and Creighton. That game will be coming up on WXVU. We'll talk about that coverage as we get closer. But for Villanova, they'll end the month of January losing 4 of their last 5 as they lose to Marquette by a final score, the Golden Eagles 87, Villanova 74. Thanks for tuning in to this recap video. Have a great rest of your day. Have a great rest of your weekend, Nova Nation. And as always, go Cats!